Hello, Leo. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 11th to the 17th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to remind you to head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And if you haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button for me and that little notification bell. Now, I meditated on the energy overall for you before beginning this reading for the week. And the message that came through was stressed but blessed. Stressed but blessed. So let's do some shuffling. And we're going to pull a couple messages from the wisdom of the Oracle deck to get this going. And if you're new to this channel, it is good to be aware that I take typically flyer or jumper cards, and when guided to I pull from the bottom or the top of the deck. Just good to be aware of. And this is a general weekly reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus if love comes into play. So take what resonates and do leave what doesn't. For our lovely Leos, for the 11th to the 17th of January 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, balanced. Okay. Oh, wow. That's crazy. We're not going to take these ones. It's got the yin and the yang card. Both very much balanced as they came out. That's crazy. Keep them coming for Leo. All right, we'll go with those. All right, so we have yin and yang right off the bat. Spirit's coming through to tell you, Leo, with the overall message of stressed but blessed. You're feeling a little bit out of whack moving into this week. Feeling like you have a lot to accomplish, a lot on your plate. Maybe a lot that you put on your own plate, but nonetheless, you're very determined to accomplish it all. And it feels like there are little obstacles you have to overcome, per usual, right? But it does feel like you need to balance your yin and your yang. Find a new sense of balance within your daily routine, within your life in general, with whatever situation is maybe adding to this level of stress you already have within your day-to-day life. And then we have, do it this way. And then we have orphaned into the sea. It feels like a lot of you Leos recently are getting ready to sort of move away from a situation that isn't healthy for you anymore. Maybe like you gave it your best try, or it just feels like it's not working for whatever reason. It's going to be different for everybody, but it feels like it leaves you feeling, it's left you feeling quite on your own or will moving forward. It does feel like this sort of status it left you in, leaves you or will leave you in, is does add stress to your situation at times, but at the same time they're saying you need to move towards a healthier situation for yourself, one where you can accomplish what you need to without the added stress, right? It's gonna be different for everybody, remember, it is general. And then we have a new life. And so as you're going through what feels like a little bit of an overwhelming or just a stressful week for you, Leo, it does seem like Spirit and the universe is coming in to remind you, you have this new life that you're either in the midst of creating or it's right on the horizon for you. But you have to kind of choose to move towards the this new life, you know, that Spirit and the universe is trying to sort of help you with at the end of the day behind the scenes. It does feel like you need this reminder this week. Let's continue by doing some shuffling so we can pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of this upcoming week. One shuffle down. Let's do one more. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have to continue this weekly read for our lovely lions, our lovely Leos? Okay, keep them coming for Leo. Okay. Bear with me. And we have them all. It's easier than I thought. Okay, so we're starting off on Monday with the Four of Pentacles. So Monday rolls around and you're feeling very maybe stressed about your finances, thinking about how you are going to achieve certain financial goals in order to improve your current situation for a lot of you. Being side by side with this Yang card, it does feel like you need to kind of get passionate again about what you're trying to achieve, not letting, once again, little obstacles that may pop up throughout this day to get to you or get the best of you. It does feel like it's a day where you're trying to be a little more peaceful about what you have to accomplish within your finances, within your life in general. But again, there is a sense that you need to balance things out and remind yourself why you started what you did in the beginning. Six of Swords for Tuesday. Excuse the noise in the background. So you move on to Tuesday and it feels like there is a situation you are ready to up and leave. It does feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens that do weigh you down at times, make things much harder than they need to be. There's something you do on a day-to-day basis or most days of the week where it you almost are losing the enjoyment in it because of a situation, because of a person, place, or the environment of some sort. It's very interesting. But it does feel like you're either thinking about up and leaving or doing something on the stated plan to make this adjustment in the near future when you can, realistically. Very interesting. There might be a situation within this Tuesday that you have to walk away from temporarily. Three of Swords. Wednesday is going to be an emotional day for you, Leo, so just mentally prepare for it. It does feel like it has a lot to do with what you're dealing with at this time when it comes to all your stresses and obligations and responsibilities. A lot of people look to you for whatever it is you do, for however it is you help each soul connection in your life. But it just feels like a day where you need to kind of take a step back and don't put any extra pressure on your own plate because you're going to be feeling quite fragile, I feel. Sensitive. And if you're an empath, make sure you're cleansing your energy thoroughly this day. I mean, you should either way, every day, but just saying. Star card. So you move on to Thursday, and I mean, it's pretty obvious there is still some healing to do, Leo, with what you've been through in the past. And it may be a situation that isn't ideal for you that you're currently going through that's making things stressful once again, or more so. But it almost feels like something you haven't fully healed from in the past is making it harder for you to make the best of the situation, even though it isn't ideal. And so there's a focus on the healing on Thursday so that you can welcome in new blessings, because remember, stressed but blessed. You're reminded how much you have to look forward to, how much abundance you do truly have at the end of the day, even when it's hard to focus on it. Three of Pentacles. So you move on to Friday and you get a sense of recognition and appreciation from soul connections, clientele, your boss, whoever it may be for you. But it's a reminder from the universe and spirit to kind of uplift you and get you out of this stressed out, maybe funk, mental funk. The line with the Four of Pentacles, and they're saying, see, people respect and love what you do, whatever it is you've been working hard towards and diligently towards. So you don't need to stress over your financial situation for the future. And being side by side with the Yin card, once again, it just feels like there is a need for, you to kind of balance yourself out when it comes to your financial and career situation, the way you view it, if you will. Moving on to the World card. So you move on to Saturday to start the weekend, and it's a more upbeat day. It feels like you sort of are reminded and have gotten that reminder throughout the week that things are changing for you. Your luck is changing. Things aren't going to be as stressful moving forward, as long as you kind of don't fight some of these adjustments that need to be made. One of which, of course, is walking away from whatever situation is making things more stressful than it needs to be at this time. And to finish off the week, we have the Nine of Swords. And so you finish up the week, again, it feels like another emotional day. Maybe you're thinking back to Wednesday and whatever it was that was stressing you out on that day. or making you feel overly emotional, maybe thinking and regretting certain choices in the past. But at the end of the day, Leo, you need to kind of let it go and do what you can to get a good night's rest at the end of this week, because it does feel like a bit of a hefty, emotional filled week. Let's finish this off by pulling a couple messages from the Find Your Happy deck for our lovely Leos to wrap up this weekly read. Thank you, Spirit. We're just going to go with those two. All right, we have gratitude is the life force of everything. Yes, get in that grateful, kind of abundant, filled mindset where you sort of multiply all of the blessings surrounding you, and then you kind of forget about the struggles or the difficulties you're dealing with at this time. All I desire is on its way to me. Yes, it is, Leo. Keep that in mind and don't forget it as you do sort of make your way through what feels like, once again, an emotional week. But you got this. So with that said and done, I hope this reading was truly helpful. If you haven't yet, do hit that like button. Leave me a comment and subscribe to this channel. Hope you have the most amazing week, Leo, and I will see you next time. Bye.